Yo, what up? We in Las Vegas right now at the Inside Self Storage Conference. Mailbox Millionaires in the building, and we about to take it over. Let's get it. I said, is it me or everywhere I go, I feel like I own the place? That's a good mindset to have, though. Because then you have that confidence, and now you could actually obtain certain things, because like that's where we don't have the confidence to even show up to something like this. This is more Mailbox Millionaires. We got Sunshine, Mailbox Millionaire, Moya.
Gonna make a difference. Okay, so you have to see if you're reaching your bandwidth where you can, loosen the reins on some stuff.
To be able to dedicate time over here. Oh yeah, no. For that project, dedicating the first 90 days, like I told you, to just being out there.
So that first 90 days is gonna be important, because that's how you position yourself, put the things in place, and then you can take the time out from that to put more projects. So it's gonna make a difference.
Gotcha.
So
we just docking it for my YouTube page. What's up?
3 things to watch out for. Do you have things for us to watch out for?
Like
Regards to the particular project or getting into the store?
Both. You can do both.
Yeah.
Okay. So the one thing you do want to watch out for, which we talked about, is making sure that you're able to operate that facility without you having to go down there and do what you say.
Okay.
2, as you're analyzing, because you're still in your due diligence period, right?
Yeah.
You're watching for those deal breakers. So have you started your feasibility study yet?
I haven't done that yet. So Tyler at Live Oak, he said basically they're gonna order a lot of like the environmental.
And if you're using copper, Live Copper does a lot of feasibility studies. So that connection is going to be good for you.
Yeah.
Then Live Oak should be helping you with that. Copper should help you with that. Then it's going to be about how do you make the most of that particular project.
Okay.
Because it's one thing to have it, it's another thing to get the maximum revenue.
Yeah.
And that's the part of being this conference is all about.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get some connections with the vendors. You're going to get some connections with networking with certain people that can give you the little aha moments, the nuggets, and then turn those into action items.
Yeah.
Which you'll hear me talk about when I do my class on Thursday.
Okay.
Turning those aha moments into action items, which then gives you inflection points in your business. It then takes you to different levels.
Gotcha.
You're looking for the inflection points.
Okay.
That's the key. No matter what you're doing, those inflection points take you from this to that to that. If you can identify inflection points, that's how you level up.
I got you.
What's the inflection?
Identify inflection points.
So inflection point is those certain key things that changes the direction or catalysts to get you to a different, like, for example, I'm trying to give you an example.
Like somebody just said P.O. Box, like additional revenue, I guess, opportunities, like setting up a P.O. Box. And what was it? They said wine cellars. Are you familiar with that?
I am. Depends on your market.
Okay.
Like, I have a facility in Napa. Wine cellars could be a big thing for us in Napa. You in
Pennsylvania.
You in North Carolina, not so much.
Yeah.
So you're looking at what works.
Okay.
But we're trying to go back to inflection points. Inflection points are there certain moments in time that you can go this direction, another direction, based on what you're doing. I'm trying to think of an example of an inflection point. I'm trying to think of something that's related. What do you guys into sports? You guys into
basketball.
Okay. Let's put this in those terms.
Okay.
We're thinking of inflection points. An inflection point, say for somebody who's trying to get into the NBA.
Okay.
It's going to be the moment that they decide to put in all the work that's necessary, or the moment they met somebody that gets them into a certain camp, or a moment that, or whatever it is, those inflection points, those people you meet, those things you do, that changes the entire direction of the week.
Okay.
Those who are able to identify inflection points, that's how they go from one level to another. So, like, say you practicing all you want, right? It's only gonna get you so far, but until you met that guy who puts you in the right camp to get you seen by the right scout, without that inflection point, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, you just still running in place.
You practice 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But it may not get you to where you want to be.
Got it.
100%.
So,
Okay.
so
I like that.
now think of that and then apply that to your business. What are the inflection points that got you to where you were, say, on the residential side? You know, there were certain key things that happened that got you from, okay, I don't have a property, to now I have. How many you have now?
Over 40 units. Yeah.
Over 40 units.
Yeah.
So there were certain things that got you from 0 to 2, 2 to 20, 20 to 40. You know?
And how do I go that next level?
Exactly.
Got it. All right, I'm gonna be intentional about that. For
Yes.
sure. And his class is Thursday at 8 a.m. Right?
Thursday at 8 a.m.
Thursday at 8. So we all gonna be on there. We're all gonna be on there. They all with me. We all came together. We gotta show up. You know, we gotta show up. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go. You know, hey, that's half the battle. Showing up. Then figuring out information that you gather, now what you gonna do with it.
Execute.
So, yeah, you get a nugget, you got some information, how you turn that to an action item. That's what's gonna propel you forward.
Got it.
And I'll be talking about that too, like I said. Ideas to action.
That's the biggest thing.
No matter what you're doing. It could be stores, it could be casinos.
Yeah. Still is the same concept applies. All right, cool.
Storage and casino. What do you think on that?
Put the storage next to the
Hey,
casino.
no idea is a bad idea.
Something like
You
that.
just take a piece of an idea.
Yo, appreciate
add
it.
to something else.
All right, so we're about to go get some lunch. Definitely, thank you. We keep seeing you around.
Yes, sir.
Scott Myers, he teach. I think he's before your class on Thursday. No, he's Wednesday actually.
He's after.
He's after.
I mean, he's later. I don't think he has an 8 o'clock class.
Because
Mine's
I have
the first class, one of the first
no,
classes
Matt.
of the
I
course.
actually think his is on Wednesday. Actually, yours is
It's on
Thursday. Because I did see him in the
That's still how that. Because I mean, we're working with some people who you could finance a project through a crypto coin rather than going to a bank.
See,
Next
that's
level.
a whole nother ball
How
game.
how we position ourselves for something that's going to be the norm 10, 20
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
You know, you got to think about those things now. Position yourself.
Wednesday at 9 a.m. So social tokens and how they can transform the industry investing.
So
Self-storage meets the
the reason
blockchain.
he's speaking is we both know a guy who's working on creating what's called store token.
Store token?
Store token.
What's that?
That is specifically the token specifically designed for the self-storage industry.
All right, this is getting out of control.
So
What?
So like I said, right now you're starting with the basics.
Yeah.
You're building that foundation to get you to the next level.
Got it.
So you here.
That's
That's
and now just keep making
Keep making moves.
steps.
Start building a network. Start connecting yourself to people. You can always connect yourself to people who are doing bigger and better things. So then you can use that to then get yourself to that level.
Will do.
You know, so there'll be other people I'll introduce you to at the trade show.
Okay.
There's some people I'll introduce you to that can help you with what you're getting started with. But the people that can help you as you're further along, you're gonna want those connections now. So when you're
Build a
ready,
rapport.
then you can add them to your level.
Got it. That's some game. All right, cool. Thank you so much. So okay, so they sent you a text. You jumped on a webinar, and then I was on a webinar.
I jumped on their webinar. I was going to the free classes they was doing.
Yeah.
And then you came on one.
Okay.
And then when you came on that one, you gave everybody access
To the
your
boot camp. Yeah.
And so I got into that because I joined the funding.
Yeah.
And I was a part of the funding for a while. And then he was talking about commercial real estate. And I was like, oh, like I be going to a lot of events.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's not a lot of us, you know, in the
Facts.
rooms. It's
That's a
always
fact.
like maybe 2 other women in
Yeah.
the rooms when I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, this is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know, you was talking about that, and I got a multi-family, and I was like, oh, storage is cool.
Yeah.
You know, you could really maintain that. You have to deal with tenants.
Facts.
Obviously, I have tenants now.
Yeah. So you know
what I'm
how I go. You know how I go.
So they don't pay on time sometimes, and I'm like, dude, you didn't pay your rent.
Like
what
you
I'm
know
saying?
you ain't pay your rent.
Right, like
Now I gotta hit you up, and then
Right.
feel like I gotta chase you. I don't
I
want to
gotta
chase
send you
nobody.
messages, and
Yeah.
you know, like you said, and then it was just like, and then I always was into commercial. I was always into like owning, like when I was younger, I wanted to be on my own real estate firm. I mean my own law firm. So I was always into owning like commercial stuff.
So it's perfect time. Everything worked out.
It worked out, and I had been, you know, like these people that I was telling you about, I had been like looking to see that, and I was like, oh wait, this is doable. I started to put things together when I would go to these conferences. They was like, well, you can put 10% down or 20% down, and then I would look in a room and they'll be like, let's say it's 50 women, but like, you know, as far as minorities, that was a big push. They'll probably have like one minority speaker on the stage, like this lady named Tracy. She does hotels. She's a black lady. She always try to get people involved. But I'm like, well, bitch, 5 of us, we put 25,000 a piece. I'm like, oh, well, we can get the 10%. You know, like we would talk about that in the room.
Gotcha.
So it was just like that, just finding those like-minded people. You know, because you randomly talk to people, they like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, 25K to do that? Like,
that's,
you know what I mean?
they
Like,
want,
you in a
they
room
want,
with
they
people,
ain't
they
gonna
like,
get it.
oh yeah, like, let's set up this LLC.
Yeah.
You know, and like, let's go get these assets that's $1 million, because if we put 10% down, that's 100K. Plus, you know, closing costs, we could do that.
Yeah.
You got 401K. You know what I'm saying? You got this.
You gotta have a certain mindset.
Exactly.
Catching my 2-step.
Like, I would say on social media, when the videos that you making, if you don't post them during that time, it's like,
What?
like, you know, like trying to step back, trying to do the 8 months, trying to do whatever I need to do to step back. But it's like, how do I step back when I'm making reels in current time? And then if I post a reel after the next 3 months, it's not gonna be winter no more. Then it looks crazy.
True.
The whole film.
To be honest, I thought that's how you make. I thought that's how a lot of content makers make their content. They take a couple months off, they record a bunch of stuff, like shoot with the video.
Yeah.
Record a bunch of stuff, and then that was it. Like, you the mad young in those videos. So I was watching some of them, and this is with the legacy shirt.
Yeah.
I was like,
That was old videos. Old
but
video.
yeah, nah, you just create the content and then post it. Like, I thought that's how you did it. Like 30 days of content or 60 days.
No, yeah, that's how we do. We get together, pump out a whole month of content in like 2-3 days,
Segments.
and then put it out as we go. Anytime you, every time you make, well, you gotta have your own milestone. But at least for us, anytime we make $250,000, we need to go hire somebody else, right? So every $250,000, instead of me using it for myself, I need to go and invest in talent. Because now I invest in talent, it allows me to grow the business versus like you being stuck. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah. So like even like with the real estate, you know, like I just look at the deals on my phone, like look, Rashida just sent me a 7-unit building that she just got on the contract. Like, yo, what you think about this deal? I said, just close it up. I trust your judgment. Do what you gotta do. I trained you up enough. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only sharing that to say, as y'all make money, in the beginning you're gonna do it yourself, but as you make money, I need to invest to get somebody else around me. Because a lot of people want to keep the money to their pocket. Well, I'm up 20,000. Nah, give it out. Because now
it's coming back tenfold.
Exactly.
It's coming back.
You know?
It's coming back.
That's just how I go. You know, I started in 2017, 2018, and I was building a brand. But what happened was I'm traveling and teaching. Who's doing my business? Who's actually closing deals? Who's actually making sure that this is thriving? Now that dies. Crew know. Yo, crew out. Damn, now the real estate businesses, we ain't got no deals because I'm over here on the gram and traveling and teaching other people. So I'm like, I gotta pick. So in 2020, that's when all this stuff started happening. And actually that's when self-storage came about too. So, you know, because of that, that's how we got here. Because then I'm like, it's like what you said, like you're with the tenants, and paying, boom, boom, boom. But I had to like literally, sometimes you gotta shut it down. I gotta get my house in order. It ain't clean right now. I gotta clean the house. Family, business, whatever. Yeah, get the house in order. But I wanna know from y'all, what made y'all say, I'm gonna go out there and do this, all right? I'm gonna go out there and pay for the flight, pay for the conference, get in the room and learn. Even though this is completely new, how did you have that confidence to say, yo, and where did that derive from?
For me, it's like, I paid to learn something. I feel like, why not be in a room, you know, with a whole bunch of people and learn more? For me, I like to be in the rooms. I like to talk. I like to network with people. And like, you know, just being around people with the same mindset. So it was a no-brainer for me. I'm like, listen, if I know this is what I want to do, I'm going to get a storage facility, and eventually I also want to, you know, help other people. I'm like, I got to do that. You got to be the example that you want other people to do. I was like, if I'm not showing up, but I'm telling other people to do it, that looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even, and I'm like, you get to meet more people. So it was a no-brainer for me. I'm like, I signed up to learn about self-storage. This is what I want to do. I'm in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
I
fine.
know for myself,
Let's go.
most people in my financial situation wouldn't be here right now. But that's what makes me so different. I'm not in a financial position to sit there and make the power moves right now because I know that it's coming. I'm not going to wait for me to get to that point and have the money and then decide to wait for the conference. I'm going to get the information now because I already know that it's coming. So I'm going to get it all. I'm going to absorb it now so that when I get it, I'm already in position. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Ooh, she's dropping the balls. All right, they eating right now, so we'll circle back to them. But what I wanted you to do, I was calling you because I wanted you to have everybody clap it up and snap it up for each other just for being here right now and taking that leap to be out here. So you can run that real quick. Can you do that? Thank you, my brother. Everybody knew they wrote Pass the Rock. You know what I mean?
It's to be out here, number one. The reason why is because, look, we're executing on our goals. The first thing that Ramel and I said is that, look, we want to change our reality. A lot of times, the first step somebody want to do is change other people's reality. They say, look, I want to help other people, but you can't help anyone else if you don't help yourself first. And I mean that with the most sincerity because what good am I if I don't have any resources? What good am I if I don't have the knowledge? What good am I if I don't have the skill? Or if I can't even articulate myself in a position to get people to do things that I would think would help them anyway? So right now, I want to say this. Everybody is taking the initiative to see themselves as that star of their movie. And what they're doing, they're getting into the rooms. So right now, can y'all all clap it up, snap it up for yourselves? Snap it up, clap it up for yourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.